pick a normal carry and have a chance to win this game.
Knowing what to expect, and it's just not worked out for him. Was Troll banned? I feel like it must have been, because otherwise that...
Yeah, I have to imagine Kaka. Loop around here from Kuro, disruption into a gush, does a lot of damage, and there it is, first blood for ILTW.
Okay, JT doing work that coveted level 6. Once he gets that up, suddenly this lane gets very tough, and Miracle?
They just keep on roaming into this mid lane. They're not leaving Miracle alone. I mean, the upside, Tidehunter, you can leave him alone. The downside is Shadow Demon's not a good roaming support, as we've seen from his attempted ganks. Lion, much better at that. Super does manage to get caught in the brambles. They vacuum him over to the other brambles. Cute play for mind control, but Super now ducking away into the trees. Let's see if they can catch him out. He doesn't have anything else to be able to get out of this hole he's dug for himself, but Fly, no, not going to be able to go for it. GH will also survive, albeit on low 8. Going to be stacking up the jungle quite heavily. They do know about that on the left-hand side due to the Observer Ward. And they've got another one in the triangle as well. Fly is going to be caught by this Cursed Crown without a time walk away. He's got 15 charges of wand, but it's soaked up by Kaka. Double damage. That is just good or bad luck, depending on whose side you're looking at it there. Kaka, the one inside the brambles instead of Fly. They really wanted the kill on that support, or the core rather, instead of the support.
Spells being utilized, blocked, negated.
Is he going to get that kill? Dark Willow, they're also going to be rotating on to ILTW here. They kill him, and they can get level 6 for JT.
Just continuing to grow. Emo is so strong, and look at it, more aggression.
They just keep on going for Miracle. They're going to make sure there's Templar Assassin. The only way back into this game is going to be off of those stacks. They kill him time and time again inside the lane. The meld is only going to last so long. Eventually, the damage over time kicks in, and Kaka actually survives through that one. Was that a miss? GH, he's going to pay for it too. 2 kills for the side of IG as the
actual pick-off, actual playmaker.
Yeah, there you go. See the Tidehunter? He showed up. Oh, Chronosphere going to be used here to be able to kill mind control. As long as he gets a bash anywhere along here, should be pretty easy. Cold Feet is actually going to root him down.
Yep.
Sooner he can start taking over the jungle. And maybe even take some of those stacks that are made for the Templar Assassin, which he's currently trying to farm right now. But as you said, if he goes into the jungle, IG is sure to follow, and Emo, he's going to be the one leading the charge here, as he does have a remnant behind him, so even if this gets a little bit hairy, you can always jump away.
I love the build too, the urn to even tick out.
Now Kaka, he had a delayed response to this one. He didn't immediately rush in for Emo. He waits till an opportunity to be able to jump in, finds a kill into the Dark Willow, maybe even Miracle as well. The Ravage is going to be forced to use, but it only hits the Kaka as he managed to jump out just in time on the Ember Spirit. And JT, he really wants this kill, and he's going to be able to slow down Kuro. The trap's coming out, but it's not going to save Kuro here, as he should just get run down, turned into spiders, cannibalized, and now
he sees the Ravage, immediately jukes it. The Remnant placed near perfectly to get outside the radius and also keep him close enough for the fight to continue. And again, on to Miracle. Hello.
Miracle is having a rough time with Emo, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Emo drop a little bit of question marks in this one, as he is having a fantastic game. 5-0-4. He is single mid tower, potentially defenseless to JT, and if any support gets nearby, anybody comes close, they're going to be run down by the spiders. Disruption, it's only going to buy him a couple of seconds before the inevitable happens.
What are you supposed to do? You can't stop him. All you have to do if you're JT is say, oh, ILTW, okay, I'll go somewhere else. No worries, you take this spot.
Yeah, surviving in lane is not good enough. You need to be able to stop him from taking your tower. Fly, chasing after mind control, just needs a little bit more damage for the Ice Blast to put it over the top. Meanwhile, the Cold Feet on this Dark Willow allowed Kaka to be able to get away, gets off the Terrorize, but now he gets impaled for the finisher. Kaka, that he wants to be able to start asserting control over the triangle as well, right? And that could actually lead to Templar Assassin, who's already having a hard one. Make it that much rougher for him to be able to come back. Miracle, how many deaths is he at now? It's got to be like, what, 4 or 5?
They get a follow-up on Fly, though he did not have air.
Yes, absolutely.
Mind Control, Miracle, like ILTW, these are some of the best players on the floor.
Whoa. There goes the Ravage, but at the same time, they didn't have Miracle to pump out that damage during that period of time. So it means they're just going to collect the 2 supports, but the big bounty of Emo did slip through their fingers, and he's actually coming back here.
Where's the stun? That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like you need a shard on your TA just to have a silence to kill this guy. And
Seriously.
It's not available for 4 minutes.
Here comes JT. Bit of damage. Terrorize being threatened here, trying to keep his distance. Had a Chronosphere. Fly, deeming it not
Necessarily using spells. Now a third one placed on the bottom triangle. They have a triumvirate of wards now controlling these Nigma heroes. They're not necessarily going for kills, but you can see they're poking, they're prodding, they're farming extra creep waves, stealing enemy ancients, and now they're in.
And now they're going to go for the pounce. They've already jumped the Templar Assassin. They trying to get him out with a surge, but he's controlled up at the Suns. Ice Blast is sure to put him into the grave, but at the same time, he got a melt half off that was critical for being able to bring down Fly. Emo keeping it going, though, and he is the real terror in this server. He continues to
hit on the vac. So if you hit that 3 or 4 man back into a melt strike,
Ice Blast and the chains. Kuro will protect ILTW, but he himself is going to go down due to the Ice Blast. As they are going to be able to pick up some spiders.
Super looking to break the smoke.
Oh god.
Oh, the vision is so hard.
Super's going to run into him. Super's going to be the one breaking the smoke here. They're going to have to take this kill. It's not what they wanted, but it's what they're going to get.
That's a good death right there.
Okay.
All right. I was going to say, when Emo was running into that bottom jungle, his 2 allies were just farming and ignoring him. That's why that...
Oh, they pulled him back in. Oh, he got away!
With a regen rune, Cap.
With the regen rune, and now JT's like, oh, you guys have used a lot of spells, haven't you? It's time for the spiders to do their work. The Shadow Demon's going to be the first of all, the Chronosphere onto 2, and here comes good old Emo. He's ready to go. He's taking out the Dark Willow, gonna jump in right on top of ILTW, focusing on Miracle Soul. That's the hero that he can deal with pretty quickly. ILTW stands alone now, like our Bristleback from the series before. All tank, not much damage. He'll just slowly get burned out. A total 10. A huge performance by him, but at the same time, ooh, I was just gonna say, I was literally can get farm globally if she just lays enough traps down in a lane. They are actually setting up here in the bottom lane. They're gonna look to be able to catch at least Kaka here, jumping in. Kaka surely dead, as he's just sort of overwhelmed by the number of Nigma heroes. They're immediately going to have to smoke back up. They know anytime they show on the bottom half of the map, JT, ding dong, he's going to be knocking on your door.
And they have to immediately look to respond to Emo. He's like, okay, oh, hold up.
That's a big Yules, that's a big Brambles, the Terrorize follow up, and they certainly have the damage to bring down the Aegis. They're going to go for it. Ravage? Okay, maybe not. Feeling like they don't quite have the magic damage in the...
In theory, can be very effective, but also risky, right? Because if you don't get the BKB off, suddenly it's neutered, maybe the duration goes low. And
it's a worthless item at that point, right? You got 100 to 0'd.
Whereas the tankiness style, especially with a Scotty, in theory, you can just stick to the Tide, stick to the Darkseer TA. And
there it is again. Vacuum back into the Brambles, and unfortunately the Ghost Scepter only amplifying the damage of the Ion Shell. Yule Scepter, no Brambles available, and nice Chronosphere. Setting up on a 3, 2-man Ice Blast on top of that. So 2 supports, they're definitely dead, and Mind Control is going to follow them right into the base. Oh, catch him. Oh, didn't have chains up.
That any fan would be envious of. 2 players at every TI thus far.
Yeah, I mean...
You want to keep that going.
Grand Finalist, I think he has the most Grand Finals appearances of any player. I mean, just truly incredible career from him. Aeon Disc going to be able to save Mind Control from a finger there. BKB almost going to be popped immediately. We have Fly. He got a nice 2-man Chronosphere, but he gets terrorized outside of the pit. Mind Control eventually dies. That is most of the BKB from Emo. He's going to use the last bit of it to be able to claim to kill the Shadow Demon before he jumps away. Lion, Kaka in trouble as GH is going to go for it with the Bedlam once again. The Force Staff coming out from Super, getting him away from that Bedlam. GH is still able to find the kill, but he's going to be cold feet, rooted down. But Super getting one shot, double damage, 1,300 damage crit.
Spider problems.
They do have spider problems. They've taken the top lane of Barracks, and they're going to go for mid now. And at this point, IG, they're just playing to keep Nigma around. They don't need to kill heroes. They just need to stop them from being able to go back to base. Miracle is winning the fight, yes, but they're not being able to defend their mid lane until just now. Looks like GH is going to show up. ILTW eventually gets there. GH, it's got to be... Oh, no, Joe.
Whoa, that's nasty. Yeah, you're falling behind 9k goldie, but that was a hell of a start to fight. And somebody's just got to run in like a lunatic. He runs in, pops the finger with the Aeon Disc. Miracle. Careful.
Miracle going to be slowed down with a time dilation. This is bad. There is going to be the vacuum wall, but when he comes back out of the disruption, he's caught by an ice blast. Now he's dead. And Nigma, they got a trade-off. I'm not even... It's so hard to deal.
And Ember already at his 25 now with the double slight, so the damage output, even in the Chronosphere, it's gonna be nasty. And BKB...
Shiva's added in, Fly.
A BKB on out double.
Yeah, seriously. I saw that earlier. I was just like, okay. He knows what he needs anyway. Let's see if it actually works out for him. Is right now it's Fly who's causing all the problems. Finally he ravages, and he does manage to catch this Void. Can he bring him down to terrorize bit by bit? And the damage is certainly there. Oh, and he one-shots Kaka on the side. A 2-for-1 special for Miracle.
They might have JT.
JT, he was supposed to be hitting buildings during these situations, but now he's been suckered into the team fight that IG has certainly lost, and JT is going to be in some trouble. ILTW, the Ice Blast, it didn't actually hit him. ILTW still dies, though. Emo is able to catch him up. JT, caught inside the trees, is going to fall as well. It's pretty much just Emo trying to carry through in these team fights now.
They really wanted the Ember. I mean...
They're going for Roche.
That'd be huge. Emo has a BKB, should be okay here. He doesn't juke, he doesn't juke it.
Curse Crown, stun, Brambles, he's got BKB though, so he is going to be okay ultimately, but forcing out the BKB.
They had an immediate follow-up from GH with the Fear. Fly just dies. Kaka died in a single side blade. Now they might have found Super.
Ghost Scepter dodges the meld hit, but I don't think... Okay, he turns around and Ice Blasts up GH, so if he is going to fall, he's going to make sure that he takes GH with him. It's back Kaka, who dies instead with 1,000 damage critical. Emo keeping him control. Oh, what a nice vacuum, pulling him back up the hill and back into the clutches of Miracle, who holds him in tight, brings down the Ancient Apparition. Emo slips IG.
They know there's a
in
ward.
a way, they may be throwing away their advantage by forcing this around to terrorize. Going to be attempted BKB. Goes off from Emo. Tries to go for the kill onto GH. He only needs a couple of hits and he will manage to get that one. Miracle turns around, returns fire, Ice Blast with the Chronosphere. He gets off the BKB, but is that going to be enough? He tries to pull him out of the Chronosphere as best as possible. Fly looking for it. He finally gets off the refraction. Miracle needs to be able to turn around and deal the damage to Fly, but he can't get out. He is just stuck, rooted to the spot, and Fly is going to be able to run down hero after hero. IG, they all in to be able to make sure that this Roshan fight would go their way. And the risk pays off.
That is something. I thought it wasn't up to Quickening Charm. The Ember Spirit, you just don't see this every day. He is just all in.
And here he goes. Off to the races already, going straight up for Kuro. He's going to try and deal with this defensive fine position right away, and he does easily kill him. The buyback, of course, coming out, but a two-man Chronosphere from Fly. They're trying to make sure that, the vacuum back into the wall. That's going to stop the Chronosphere and all its effectiveness. Kaka going for a desperate TP away. He's not going to make it out. The Aeon Disc doesn't last that long, but look at that. A dieback now for Kuro. As Fly. He's now showing that he is also a big carry. Sharding back. Oh, Ravage going off just for them to be able to go back. Fly still has the Aegis too. They're trying to deal with just life number 1 of the Faceless Void, and ILTW inside of his fountain. Never mind, Emo knows that exactly what's up. He is a big fan of OG, and he wants to farm heroes inside of the fountain. Unfortunately, he dies here. Doesn't have a buyback. JT with an eye to objectives will take the second tier 4.
Oh, they're gonna get Megas off this though with just the Spiders.
They are. Spiders running out. ILTW, he can't stop it fast enough. The Anchor Smash just isn't up enough for him. Silence onto the Faceless Void. Nigma, if they want to be able to turn this game around in some sort of miracle play, they've got to be able to bring down Fly here and now and turn around against Megas, and it's not happening. Fly keeps his distance, goes back in, attempts to go for a kill on My Control before he slips away again and again with this time walk, with the shard. They are just constantly heads on a swivel, trying to look for Fly, but they're not going to be able to find the best they can get. Oh, Sideblades hit! They're so close. ILTW? Can he find him anywhere? He will not. They think he ran left, but his web is to the right. They should know. They should find him. JT, go, Mind Control. He's sticking on top. You're not going anywhere. I've got him. Finally, he falls.
He dies in the fountain, but that's almost a badge of honor. Right? Yes. To end the game and your one death is inside the enemy fountain. I think if he had a remnant, if one more remnant, he used, I think, 11 in that fight.
For Sap? Kaka? Fly. He does end up dying here. IG are going to bleed away a few more kills. Nigma, they have to go for Gusto here. They have to hit The vacuum, ravage,
Oh, no.
all in damage, but Emo is going to make things chaotic, as you know he does. He's going to go for the back line, go for Girl like he's done every single time. They do go on the left-hand side for mind control, and there goes your combo, Kyle. He doesn't have buyback. BKB, the second one. Refresher activated by Emo. They're going to use the Chronosphere to be able to catch down two. The Ravage goes up, but they've already used their magic immunity, ILTW. The Ravage doesn't do a damn thing, and Nigma is out of this game one. IG looking crisp and clean with the Broodmother pick.
That was just special to watch.